And we're back. Sorry we got cut off from the last video. This is part 3 of my second video on the self-image. And I believe we got cut off when I was talking about the Bible. And I was referring to, or getting ready to refer to, the fact that the Bible is a African book. It's an African story about African people. And so, with that being said, I will, in future videos, elaborate more on that. In fact, I got a video coming up where I will talk more in depth about the Bible. But the fact is, it is an African story, and it came from African people about the way we live in our relationship with the Most High, or our relationship with the universe and every aspect of its existence, in short. But to say the least, getting back to the topic at hand, the self-image. There is a book I would like to offer as a point of reference, and that book is entitled As a Man Thinketh. And this particular book was written by a man by the name of James Allen. And it was written, according to my notes, in 1903. This is a book that I've read probably around 13, 14 years of age. I was living with my birth mother at the time, who had a lot of self-help books, and this was one on her shelf. And it was entitled, again, As a Man Thinketh, written by James Allen. I found it to be very inspiring, motivational, and a very refreshing perspective on how to positively view oneself. And that's ultimately the lesson I took from this book. So, again, my videos are for those who are seeking answers along their journey. So if you are seeking answers and you're looking for some positive or motivational or inspirational literature, I would suggest that you check this book out. I found it to be very empowering and very enlightening. Again, the author is James Allen, and the book is entitled As a Man Thinketh, So Is He, which comes from the Bible. And that is a biblical verse, which basically refers to, basically, as a man views himself, as he sees himself, as he thinks about himself, that is who he is. I think that we as human beings, our reality is based off of our thoughts, and therefore this is the indication in the title, As a Man Thinketh, So Is He, meaning that the thoughts that you have of yourself, or the picture you have of yourself, or the image you have of yourself, is who you are. So again, it goes back to what I said before. If you can view yourself or picture yourself mentally without tobacco products, if you're trying to relieve yourself of that habit, if you can picture yourself mentally without it, then you can relieve yourself of it. I used to be addicted to cigarettes at one time, and now I no longer am. I do partake of cigars every now and again, but it is simply by choice and not by addiction. I do believe that this would be very valuable and helpful to those in that particular situation. However, I am here merely to share my views, my knowledge, my wisdom, my experience with you to help you in your journey. And so I hope that some of the information I provided here will do just that. If you like my video, feel free to hit the like button. If you so desire, feel free to share with others. And if you're interested in hearing more from me, by all means subscribe. It would be greatly appreciated. And I ask that you tune in for further videos that will help you further along in your spiritual journey to your higher self and ultimately enlightenment. So, again, I am Prince Hendry, aka Yerima Israel, your spiritual warrior. And this will conclude my second video on the image of self, or the self-image. So, again, feel free to hit the like button, share if you so desire, and by all means, if you wish to hear from me in the future, subscribe, as I will have additional videos on various topics in relationship to spirituality. Thank you and have a great night. Bless.